Welcome to the June 2019 edition of Rowlett on the Water on the Move. I'm Tammy Dana-Bashian, Mayor of Rowlett.
And I'm Brian Funderburk, City Manager.
Let's start today's show with some local election information.
Congratulations to the winners of the May 4th general election. At the May 13th special council meeting, Judge Pamela Liston administered the oath of office for Mayor Tammy Dana-Bashian, Councilmember Place 2 Brownie Sherrill, and Councilmember Place 6 Martha Brown. There is a runoff election for Councilmember Place 4 on June 8th. The candidates in the runoff are Whitney Lanning and Diane Lemons. All early voting for all registered voters, both Dallas County and Rockwall County, will be held at the Annex Conference Room located at 4004 Main Street. Early voting dates for the runoff in June: Saturday, June 1, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, June 2nd, from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday, June 3rd, and Tuesday, June 4th, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and then on Election Day, June 8th, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the City Hall Annex Building again. So Tammy, we've had a successful election and it's all over with. And the one thing that I really enjoy is early voting.
It really is beneficial to our voters. More than half of our voters come out and vote in early voting, and this runoff election is just as important as our May general election. So I hope that all our residents will go out there and vote during early voting or election day voting, and make sure that you look at all the information that's available on these two candidates so that you make an educated decision. Rowlett's nonprofit organizations are coming together to show Rowlett some love during Unite Rowlett's Love My City Week. June 9th through 14th, Unite Rowlett is partnering with churches, nonprofits, businesses, and volunteers for an entire week of various community outreach projects. Recently, Landon dropped by the studio to give us some details on Love My City Week and how you can get involved. Let's watch that interview.
Unite Rowlett is a new way to volunteer. The second week of June, we're inviting you to come and love on your city.
Our goal is to gather 500 plus volunteers, have 50 plus outreach opportunities, and then at the end of the week, gather downtown Rowlett Friday to just celebrate everything that happened that week.
I'm here with Landon of Unite Rowlett. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
So tell us briefly, what is this Unite Rowlett thing people keep hearing about?
Well, our heart is really just to unite organizations. We have a lot of awesome organizations across the city of Rowlett, and amazing people, great churches, business leaders. And so we had the vision of what if we could unite organizations to work together towards different projects and serving the city and loving the city. And so that in a nutshell is kind of just wanting to create unity across the city of Rowlett.
So you've done a lot of great things to date. So excited about this movement.
Yes, ma'am.
And so appreciative of everybody that's been involved. You have sponsors and you have organizations.
We do.
You want to mention them briefly?
Definitely. Milestone Electric is one of our big sponsors. And there's also a lot of churches that are on board. A lot of the churches across the city have partnered with us, and even working with the local chamber.
You have a big event coming up called Love My City Week.
Yes, we do.
And it's June 9th through June 14th. So talk about that.
Well, we were thinking, okay, there's so many great organizations across the city, and we had this idea of what if we could do acts of kindness across the city of Rowlett and have multiple organizations working together towards just the sole fact of loving the city of Rowlett. So we have events Monday through Friday where organizations have put projects in on our website. They submitted projects and different opportunities for people to bless other people across the city.
So what kind of projects are we talking about?
A little bit of everything. It's working with a local elementary school with a summer reading program. It's going to the DART downtown Rowlett, and just blessing people with free DART passes. We have two churches that are united together to clean out every grill across all the public parks in the city. Another one is going to the local laundromat and paying for people's laundry, and just wanting to be a blessing that way. So a little bit here, a little bit there.
Is there a event on the front end, and is there an event on the back end for Love My City Week?
So yeah, June the 9th is our rally night at the Rowlett Community Center, and we're going to be gathering all the project leaders and invited different influencers across the city.
And then on the tail end, is there an event?
Yeah, we're really excited about Friday night because we have something we call Celebrate Rowlett, and we're going to be celebrating everything that's happened Monday through Friday, and we have live music that's going to be there. We're going to giving away 1,000 free barbecue sandwiches. We have a mechanical bull. We're working on some other vendors and some food trucks, and so it's going to be a really fun night.
And so how do people get involved?
You can go to our website, uniterowlett.com, and there's 3 different opportunities for people to connect. The first one is you can submit a project if you have a local need or you want to oversee a project of many different things. You can submit one. You can volunteer for any of our projects that we have on our website. And then also, if you are busy, you don't have time, you can also donate towards different projects. And you can donate right on the website and go straight to the project director. And they're able to take that money and be able to do some awesome things with it.
So does it have to be a group if you want to volunteer, or can just an individual sign up to volunteer?
Yeah, we even made it where families could volunteer. You know, if a mom and a dad want to bring their kids and just love on the city together through one of the different opportunities we have, we want to make it as easy as possible.
Well, Landon, I want to personally say thank you, and on behalf of the entire city council and the city, for everything you're doing and all the people that you are partnering with. I love Unite Rowlett. Such great things happening out of that organization. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure, and we love the city of Rowlett as well.
Unite Rowlett is a new way to volunteer.
Head over to our website to find out how you can get involved at uniterowlett.com.
Celebrate Independence Day in Pecan Grove Park on Thursday, July 4th at Rowlett's Fireworks on Maine. Experience a fun-filled night for the whole family that will feature live music provided by the King David Band and our headliner, Jack Ingram. There's also children's activities, outdoor laser tag, bounce houses, face painting, food from a variety of vendors that will satisfy any taste bud, and of course, fireworks. Don't forget to register for our cornhole tournament. Grab your favorite cornhole partner and register to be a part of this year's tournament. It all starts at 6 p.m. with the King David Band. Headliner Jack Ingram hits the stage at 8 p.m. and immediately following Jack Ingram's set, a 16-minute fireworks finale will light up the night. Parking will be available at the Rowlett High School parking lot, the Dart Station, and Hereford Park. So Tammy, this is exciting. July 4th all over again. Big fireworks, big to-do. Man, we should be excited.
You know, this is our premier event, and it's so much fun. And we have thousands and thousands of people come. And what's really, really nice about this is there's activities for everybody, for the family, for the adults, for the children. There's lots of food, great music, a great fireworks show, and it's an easy in and easy out. We got the traffic control really figured out, and you can get in and out very, very quickly.
I agree, Mayor, and I am so excited about this year's plate. We've got Jack Ingram coming. Of course, the fireworks will be exciting, and as you said, so many different activities for every age group. It is going to be a wonderful time.
Please come out and join us. The Main Street Reconstruction Project begins this month. This project includes not only rebuilding Main Street and its infrastructure, but also carrying the downtown look and feel to PGBT with wide sidewalks, parking, landscaping, and streetscaping. The project also includes the construction of a dedicated right turn only lane from the PGBT access road onto Main Street at Rowlett High School. Beginning June 3rd, traffic along Main Street will be eastbound only. This will last through the duration of the project, which is approximately 300 days. Although the prospect of brand new streets and infrastructure is exciting, we do understand that construction can be disruptive while it is occurring. Please know that we are trying to mitigate the inconvenience experienced by our citizens to the extent possible, and we do very much appreciate your patience during this process. City Engineer Tony Criante will be the project contact and is available for questions at tcriante@rowlett.com. So this is our pretty much last project from the 2015 bond package.
Yes.
And long awaited. Really excited that this is starting. It's a long project. I'm really glad it's starting during the summer. Hopefully we can get a lot of that construction in the next few months, but it is a 10-month project.
It is, Mayor, and the other thing is one of the benefits we're going to get out of it also is the right turn lanes off of PGBT as well. So it's not just the main street itself. It's going to be widened. It's going to have great sidewalks. We've been having a lot of people ask us about that. They're looking forward to that. As you know, our students kind of walk in the ditch now and stuff, so it's going to be really good to have that.
Those sidewalks are long overdue, and it's so good that we're finally going to be able to have those in place.
Waterview Golf Club is now closed for extensive renovations. In May 2018, Rowlett voters approved a bond package that included $1.1 million for full greens renovations. That includes renovating 165,000 square feet of greens to TIF Eagle Bermuda. The bond package also includes the replacement of retaining walls on holes number 3, 8, and 18. Our contract operator, American Golf Corporation, will also be funding additional work that includes reworking the current bunkers, cart path work, general maintenance and cleaning, reworking of the collars, and clubhouse cleanup. The driving range, at least half of it, will remain open during the construction process. There may be days when it needs to be closed, but the Waterview staff will keep users in the loop on these temporary closures. Waterview Golf Course will reopen when the course is ready based on weather and the grow-in on the greens. The grand reopening should be around the first week of September, but will be firmed up as we get closer during construction. We are excited about these much needed improvements, and we will keep everyone in the loop as this process starts and proceeds throughout the summer. You know, Mayor, I am so excited about this project. When we're done, we're going to have a new golf course.
We are, and you know, the course is almost 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to make sure the public is aware that this is a city-owned asset. And some people think it's a private asset, and it's not. It's a city-owned asset, and it's an important asset of this community. And it's time for this renovation work, and I'm very, very excited because it's going to be a new and improved golf course.
So can I assume that you and I will tee off when they on the grand reopening?
We need to do that, absolutely.
I think that would be so much fun.
It's a date.
All right.
Congratulations to Chris Gazar, this month's Spirit of Rowlett Award winner. This award recognizes Rowlett residents doing extraordinary things in our community. Do you know someone who has made a difference in Rowlett? Nominate them for the Spirit of Rowlett Award at rowlett.com/spirit. Here's an interview with this month's winner, Chris Gazar.
Hello, I am Councilmember Pam Bell. I'm here today with Chris Gazar, the winner of the June 2019 Spirit of Rowlett Award. Congratulations.
Thank you. I obviously am very honored for the opportunity to be recognized for this award. For me, obviously, it adds to the component of what we do for Life Message for this community, so I am very excited, and thank you for that.
You are president and founder of Life Message. Tell us a little bit about Life Message.
Life Message, 21 years this year we've been around, providing a variety of services. We're more widely recognized, obviously, for our pantry that's here.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it here in 2012. No one gets turned down at Life Message. Mm-hmm. We currently, out of this facility, serve about 36 cities.
Wow.
So we cover from parts of Dallas all the way out to Greenville, Commerce all the way down to, say, Terrell and Kaufman areas. So, and then of course the areas we help with everything from food distribution, of course, is probably our biggest one, but nutrition, education, wellness, fitness, components that deal in Money 101, basic purposes of life of what you want to get done. So we offer services to anyone and everyone who can step in our door.
Approximately how many people do you serve?
So every week, around 800 families, which is about 2,500 people. Last year, we provided services to just over 140,000 people. Yes.
You also involved with the newly opened Veterans Resource Outreach Center. Can you tell us a little bit about VROC?
Wow, what an even better opportunity that is for us. Most don't even know for us that both my brothers are retired veterans. So they themselves have kicked out close to 40 years of service to the communities that dealt with the military. So when it came time for equating into another type of a program for us, the VROC is another one like Life Message looked at, was unserved on the east side. So we began looking for opportunities that dealt with veterans. As you well know, over the last year, the city has become much more engaged in the veteran community. The groups that we're connected with have provided us an opportunity to bring an awareness to especially the east side out here, to the veterans' needs. We've always known they've been there. We started out with a recognition environment, and then we got into the actual services component of it. The thing to really kind of walk away with on the VROC is really a mixture of all different types of entities coming together. So we are not just Life Message providing a service. You're talking about groups like the Disabled American Veterans who are there every single day during the week providing services, as well as like the PTSD Foundation. So whether you're transitioning out of the military or trying to get back in the workforce or trying to get your benefits re-put back in place again, this is a very unique opportunity that brings all of these basically partners into one facility. And again, going with the same non-borders or the no borders environment, so everybody is welcomed. What most don't know already, in the first 90 days or so we've been open, we've already provided over 350 veterans services in that first 90 days.
That's awesome. If someone is looking to volunteer, donate, or learn more about Life Message and VROC, how can they do that?
Social media, or come in my door. Obviously, we have a great website, lifemessage.org. Darla King is the one who put all that together, so it's very informative. You can go on there, you can see and read all about what we have going on. You can volunteer online. You can take an orientation type class online that brings you up to speed about what we're doing, all online. You can always come in the door and provide what time-wise you'll give up to us, and then we will find a way of interacting with you. Online gives you that ability to do days and times of the events we have going on, and would you like to engage on these events, or just say, hey, I want to come out. But donations are also available online that are done through our website. They can be done through PayPal, done through Facebook as well. So if you're able to get access to any kind of social media, then again, the Facebook and website are our best two that we've got.
How does volunteering impact your children and grandchildren?
That's a great question for me. I have one daughter and 4 grandchildren. And the daughter itself, I think, has walked away from what we've built at Life Message with an understanding that there's more to life than just simply living life. It's much more of an opportunity to give back. And for her, it has begun to change how she lives as a person. The grandkids is one that, as you build something for the future. 3 of my grandchildren are under the age of 12. So for their standpoint, it really is, Papaw has Life Message. That's all they really kind of grab hold to. But the oldest, Alexis, now she has probably progressed the most. She is a freshman at Rowlett High School, and she's begun giving back time to us on a daily basis over at the center. And now when you look at the future and how we're going to build it, we build it around the future of our children. And with her, watching how she has engaged with me has led her into taking on leadership next year. And so to see her blossom and grow into what will be our future is very, very exciting for me. So thank you for that question.
Your wife has done tremendous with you. Tina's an awesome person.
Thank you.
And how has she helped you out in building Life Message and being right there beside you and everything?
You know what most don't know is that Tina and I have been together for 40 years as of last month. And she has been beside me in every component of the build out of Life Message. She has, even if people don't know about the internal aspects of working to literally construction-wise build out, and she is there every single day. She currently runs the stores, does a great job. She's become probably as well recognized in the city as I have. Kind of comical with that is that I've kind of become now Tina's husband. So that part is very exciting for me as I've watched her develop as a person of interest within this city. And her give back is just tremendous. Very outgoing, very excited all the time, and I just couldn't do it without her. You know, we have some great staff that are down there, but she is by far day in, day out, been there with me through every growth piece we've done. So thank you for bringing that up. Yes, she's a big component of us, and I couldn't do it without her.
And she's awesome. Once again, congratulations on winning the Spirit of Rowlett Award for June. Thank you for all that you do for our community.
Well, thank you so very much. Very humbled. And so thank you on behalf of just, not just myself, but Life Message as well, for what the community's done for us. So thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Do you know someone who makes a difference in Rowlett? Nominate them for the Spirit of Rowlett Award at rowlett.com/spirit.
Every month, we answer your emails on air about city-related topics. It's a segment we call Ask the Mayor. This is our third month doing Ask the Mayor, and we've been getting some great questions. Let's get started. Brian, let's check the inbox for our first email.
All right, Mayor. Our first email asks, what is being built at the corner of Rowlett Road and Kyle?
Although we have single-family homes and luxury apartment living already available in Rowlett, we currently have very few housing options to offer our entry-level police officers, firefighters, retail and restaurant staff, teachers, or recent graduates. Referred to as the residents of Long Branch, this project on Rowlett Road will provide this much-needed multifamily housing alternative. We're very excited about this development. For a long time now, we have really wanted to offer affordable housing options to those who come into Rowlett to work every day. The developer of this project, Pedcor, will provide a certain number of workforce housing units, and there are very strict qualifications potential renters must meet and adhere to. The residences of Long Branch will consist of 76 units in 2 3-story buildings, along with a clubhouse.
Our next question asks, what is the schedule for the approved reconstruction and expansion of Miller Road from east of the railroad to Dow Rock? Traffic in the afternoon usually backs up all the way to PGBT. And assuming it will be a number of months before construction will begin, especially if it hasn't been designed, what can be done to fix the road? It is horrible and getting worse with each rain.
The Miller Road construction project, which is part of the 2018 bond program, will run from Dow Rock Road to west of Glen Heights Drive near the railroad crossing. The design is 95% complete, and the project will be bid out this summer, with construction starting shortly thereafter. The project has a December 2020 completion date. The new and improved Miller Road will be a 4-lane divided concrete road with sidewalks, improved drainage, and new traffic signals. The concrete will be a marked improvement from the current asphalt surface, and the sidewalks will provide safe walking and bicycle access to Herforth Elementary, as well as to the churches and other destinations along Miller Road. In the meantime, please know that our Public Works crews will continue to monitor the current road conditions and address areas that need attention. Updates of all CIP projects will be posted monthly at rowlett.com/CIP, and you can find updates on active projects every week in the Friday at 5 newsletter.
Our third question asks about apartments in Rowlett. My husband and I have been residents of Rowlett for a little over 3 years, and we love this city. We are greatly concerned with the massive number of apartments that are being built in Rowlett and ones that are being planned for the future. We realize that Rowlett was mostly single-family dwellings, and there needs to be diversity in housing and affordable housing available. However, it seems the pendulum has swung the other way. Too many apartments spell trouble for any city's future. Why does the city think so many apartments must be built? What safeguards are planned to keep the many apartments from becoming low-class and crime-ridden?
Rowlett is growing. There is no question about that. In fact, Rowlett ranks number 8 nationally in the just-released U.S. Census Bureau's list of fastest growing large cities with populations of 50,000 or more. As growth occurs, many of our residents have expressed concern over the impact of new developments, especially those including proposals for higher density housing. I share these concerns, and I, along with the rest of City Council, am committed to setting policies that will effectively promote sustainable growth. For example, we recently adopted a new strategic plan and an update of the city's comprehensive plan. Both of these plans provide vision and structure for helping build out and managing our growing city. They also serve as measuring sticks for evaluating the results. I really encourage everyone to look through these plans. You can find them on the city's website at rowlett.com. There are currently 3,467 multifamily units, including 410 of those that are dedicated to seniors, either built, under construction, or approved for future construction in Rowlett, with additional units in the planning stage. Regardless of where you live in Rowlett, we are committed to ensuring everyone has an opportunity to experience the best of what our city has to offer. In addition, the city recently adopted the International Property Management Code and a new rental housing standards program. The Property Management Code sets minimum standards for maintenance of all properties and gives our property inspectors substantive criteria to measure the condition of properties. The new Rental Housing Standards Program provides additional mechanisms to ensure landlords are held accountable to meet minimum property standards. As your mayor, I am encouraged by the level of citizen engagement and hope it continues. I believe it leads to a more responsive government and better outcomes for everyone. I do understand your concerns, and we will continue our focus on growing Rowlett in a sustainable way. I love this city too, and firmly believe its best days are yet to come.
And our final question this month asks, hundreds, if not thousands of cars spend untold number of minutes idling away at intersections in Rowlett, dumping carbon emissions into the atmosphere. Are there any plans to try and get more sophisticated computers controlling the lights so we don't have all the unnecessary air pollution from idling cars, even on Sundays and nights? And is there any way we can lobby NTTA regarding the lights on Toll Road cross streets?
There are exciting changes in store for Rowlett's traffic signals. The city just implemented our Advanced Traffic Management System, or ATMS, which will enhance mobility, reduce energy consumption, and foster regional coordination to increase transportation efficiency. Some of the implementation advantages are an estimated reduction in fuel consumption of 5 to 10%, reduced emissions, and decreasing travel times by 10%. Additionally, the City of Rowlett was awarded a Highway Safety Improvement Program grant for traffic improvement on State Highway 66. This grant will enhance the ATMS through the installation of a radar vehicle detection at all signals along 66 and convert the applicable signals with the flashing yellow arrow phase and advanced vehicle detection along with other signal improvements. Currently, we use cameras for vehicle detection, and by replacing the cameras with radar detection, the signal will have a wider detection area, which will improve vehicle movement in the off-peak hours for the single vehicle on side streets. After the grant improvements are installed, our engineers will readjust the signal timing to incorporate the advanced technology and improve efficiencies. Wow, those were some great questions. If you have a question you'd like to ask the mayor about any city-related topic, please email them to askthemayor@rowlett.com. Tune in next month to see if your question is picked.
We're excited to showcase the Spring Property of the Season winners. Recognizing above and beyond efforts to beautify our neighborhoods, the Property of the Season Award is presented by code enforcement officers to one home in each quadrant of Rowlett on a seasonal basis. Please join us in congratulating these 4 winners. In the Northwest area, the Taylor family, chosen by Code Enforcement Officer Vernon Drake. In the Northeast area, Good Neighbors, look at this great yard, chosen by Code Enforcement Officer Juan Vajillo. Southeast area, the Pierce family, chosen by Code Enforcement Officer David Gensler. And the Southwest area, the Kranz family, chosen by Code Officer Keith Hall. Congratulations to all, and please know that we appreciate the efforts demonstrated by so many Rowlett residents to create and maintain such impressive green spaces. For more information about the Property of the Season and other recognition programs, please visit rowlett.com/neighborhood awards.
On Saturday, June 22nd, Third Watch Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club will be holding a special event called Hands Across the Bridge at 2:22 p.m. The goal is to have participants join hands and span the full 2-mile length of the Highway 66 bridge. Hands Across the Bridge is a community effort to help raise awareness about the epidemic of veteran and first responder suicides and the effects of PTSD on those who serve. Registration will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the boat launch on the east side of the bridge. For more information on the Walk the Bridge event, please visit the Third Watch LE Motorcycle Club website at thirdwatchlemc.com or follow them on Facebook. So we've been doing a lot to raise awareness about this issue, and Third Watch has really taken this bull by the horns and really ran with this issue and is helping raise awareness throughout our community, not just for Rowlett, but the surrounding community. An important event for our area.
Mayor, it is, and again, as you said, it brings attention to veteran issues. It's a great way to do it. It's a fun event, and I'm really so proud of this group. They really have taken the charge and the lead, and they are very excited about doing this for veterans.
And we walk the bridge every month on the 22nd, and this is a special event for Hands Across the Bridge on June 22nd at 2:22 p.m. Welcome back. Here are the public meetings in June. We have regular council meetings on June 4th and June 18th, and regular planning and zoning meetings on June 11th and June 25th.
And the weekly farmers market has returned to the village of Rowlett downtown. It's every Thursday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. all summer long. Located in the village of Rowlett downtown, this weekly farmers market is home to Rowlett vendors, merchants, artisans, and craftsmen. Stock up on fresh fruit and veggies and while supporting local businesses.
The Wet Zone Water Park is now open for the summer. Haley the Hippo has been busy during the off-season. The park has a new speed slide, an upgraded sound system, updated shade structures, and new lighting. Located just off Main Street, the Wet Zone Water Park is located just behind the Rowlett Community Center next to Kids Kingdom. Enjoy one of our great water slides, relax by floating down the lazy river, or rent a cabana to celebrate your birthday. Plus, if you're a Rowlett resident, you'll receive a discount on daily admission tickets and season passes. For operating hours, swim lessons, season passes, and much more, you can visit wetzonewaterpark.com or call 972-412-6266.
And the Rowlett Parks and Recreation Department is excited to be hosting our first ever Barks, Brews, and Brats event at Central Bark Dog Park. Join us for an evening of live music, cold brews, and food, all with your furry friend. Food and brews will be sold on site. Admission and parking are free. And be sure you bring lawn chairs and your dog's leash for when your dog is not in Big Bark or Small Bark. Bark Brews and Brats is on Saturday, June 8th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. at Central Bark Dog Park.
And don't forget about Fireworks on Maine on Thursday, July 4th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. in Pecan Grove Park. Fireworks on Maine is a spectacular night that offers fun for the entire family, including food vendors, children's activities, bounce houses, laser tag, a cornhole tournament, food vendors, and a magnificent fireworks show. With live music provided by the King David Band and our headliner, Jack Ingram. For more details, visit rowlett.com.
And finally, our free summer concert series is back. Friday nights in August from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Come unwind on the lawn at the beautiful village of Rowlett downtown while listening to the area's best cover bands. Food trucks will be on site to offer up some tasty food, and visit the Parks and Recreation Facebook page for the musical lineup.
Thank you for watching the June 2019 edition of Rowlett on the Water on the Move. Any information or story heard on this show can be found at rowlett.com. And don't forget to check out Friday at 5. It's a weekly newsletter from City Hall available on the city's website and Facebook page every Friday after 5 p.m. See see you next month on Rowlett on the Water, on the Move.